We're back with another What We Do Wednesday car edition. Today we're discussing Mary, not her real name. Mary's sister, who lives out of state, called us. Mary was living alone and was what we would call a solo ager. No spouse, no children, and while she had friends, no one who could really help her navigate the healthcare system. Mary had been in the hospital a couple of times and her sister was concerned. We met with Mary and she agreed to work with us. Mary was also very independent and what some might call stubborn, so our time with her was intermittent. Sometimes she wanted help, sometimes she wanted to do things on her own. Mary ended up with a terminal diagnosis, and after one hospitalization at a time that we were not actively involved in care, Mary ended up at a skilled nursing rehab. At the time of her discharge, she was concerned that she was not ready. She just didn't feel safe to go home. From what we were told later, Mary wanted to appeal her discharge, but there was no one at the facility that could assist her. It was a weekend and they were down a couple of case managers. Mary also did not call us. She ended up staying for another couple of weeks, but when Mary passed, her sister got a bill for that period. And let's just say a couple of weeks of skilled care is not a small bill. So what can you do in this situation? First of all, the time to appeal had long passed. You have 24 hours from the time you get the official written notice of discharge to appeal. The facility is required to give you written notice, and the written notice will have the appeal information in it. In this case, since so much time had passed, we spoke with the facility and explained why we believed it was an unsafe discharge. Even once Mary was home, the facility failed to coordinate the needed follow-up care. We had to make multiple calls once we were involved again to make sure Mary had what she needed and felt safe at her home. After coordinating the medical records and presenting the information to the facility in a factual and non-threatening manner, we advised the family to make a 50% offer to the facility. If you have a loved one that you believe is being discharged and you do not feel it is safe, know your rights. Hospitals and skilled nursing facilities are required to provide a safe discharge. Always make at least that first level appeal. There's no financial risk and it could, at a minimum, get an extra day to help you figure out next steps. If you feel overwhelmed, consider hiring a professional advocate that can help. We know the language and we know the system. Happy Wednesday.